Hi there, Steve Kaufman. This is kind of an unscheduled impromptu video. It's just that as I follow events in Ukraine, I'm aware that today in the city of Lviv and elsewhere in Ukraine, they're holding this day of learning English. They're trying to hold the largest ever English class in history and get it into the book of the Guinness Book of Records. And of course, it's a great way to promote English. And I'm putting a link to a news report on it here in the description box. And you'll see that the American ambassador is there saying that, Ukraine wants to be part of the broader European community, and learning English is important, and so forth and so on. And I have to say that at some level, even though English is very useful as an international language, there's something about equating English with being modern or with being European that kind of grates on me. There are many languages in Europe, German, French, Italian, Spanish, you name it. And learning any of those languages is a way of being more European, or even to tie language learning to a particular political perspective, I think is something that grates on me. So it just so happens that while the Ukrainians are learning English, I'm in fact learning Ukrainian today. It's a rainy day in Vancouver, and I'm reading on link e-books that I found. One is the history of Ukraine, which I've now been reading, and I've worked my way through Kiev and Rus to the princes of Galicia and Volhynia, to the rise of the Cossacks and stuff. And at the same time I found a book on the history of Lviv, which is where this event is taking place. And Lviv is this fascinating place that was founded by Danilo Galitsko or whatever, back in the 13th century. That was a sort of the Ukrainian city then, the largest city, an old city. Subsequently, through history, it changed hands, Polish, Lithuanian, blah, 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 ended up being part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And before the Second World War was 50% Polish, 30% Jewish, and 20%, roughly, Ukrainian, although the surrounding towns and suburbs and certainly rural communities were Ukrainian. And it's now sort of the main, predominantly Ukrainian-speaking city in Ukraine. All very interesting, and I'm accessing all of this through Ukrainian. So, and then I'm going to say, сьогодні в Україні група людей намагається організувати найбільший урок англійської мови в історії. Але там був, how do you say, посол США, який сказав, що вивчати англійську мову – це шаг на напрямку сучасної Європи. Але я не так думаю. Мені здається, що вивчати різних іноземних мови це добре. Не лише англійську мову, але різних мов. А для цього сьогодні я буду вивчати українську мову. Я читаю книгу, але книги, електронні книги про історію України, а про історію Львова. Я це зробляю через українською мовою. І таким чином можу вивчати мову, а розширити мої знання про ці великі країни, Україні. До побачення.